Young Sheldon's most controversial character is confirmed to appear in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. The Big Bang Theory franchise evolves after the emotional Young Sheldon finale with Montana Jordan and Emily Osment's upcoming series. Set months after Sheldon left Texas for California, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is a pocket of the universe where not much is known, making it more exciting. Despite this, many familiar faces will join Georgie and Mandy as they navigate their lives as young parents. Aside from the Coopers, other characters from Young Sheldon will also appear. As confirmed by a new Georgie and Mandy's first marriage promo clip, Melissa Peterman will be back as Brenda Sparks after Young Sheldon. Check out the video from Osment's Instagram below. The video offers a peek at the very first table read for Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, which also happens to be for the pilot. Peterman is seen with the rest of the cast during the session. There are also snippets of the actual filming in front of a live studio audience, where the actor, in her Brenda outfit, can also be seen. Why Brenda returns after Young Sheldon in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage? Brenda is with Meemaw when she appears in the Young Sheldon sequel. Brenda Sparks talking to someone in the Young Sheldon Season 4 finale. While Young Sheldon retconned George's cheating scandal from The Big Bang Theory, his almost affair with Brenda in the prequel cannot simply be forgotten. It's worth noting that the pair had a flirtatious relationship while George and Mary were having serious problems with their marriage. Nothing amounted to it, but it created a big problem when Mary learned about Brenda's deepening friendship with her husband. It seems like all of that animosity has already been forgotten, at least for the Coopers, if Meemaw recruits Brenda to help in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. It's difficult to tell what exactly brings Brenda and Meemaw to be involved in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, but the pilot synopsis may offer an idea. Per the official information from CBS, the premiere will see Georgie and Mandy butting heads with Audrey, potentially causing them to decide to move out. This may be how Meemaw comes in, as her grandkids may ask her for some leads to a new apartment. In turn, that could result in Connie asking Brenda for any information about the matter. Our take on Brenda Sparks' post-Young Sheldon comeback. Melissa Peterman is an exciting addition to Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. As someone who has been at the forefront of covering the Big Bang Theory universe, I think bringing back Brenda for Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is an inspired decision. While she's not everybody's cup of tea, it's still great to see a familiar face from Young Sheldon appear in the upcoming sequel. Despite how she impacted the marriage of Sheldon's parents, she genuinely supported the family after the unexpected death of George. It isn't clear if she returns beyond the pilot, but it's interesting to see how her team-up with Meemaw shakes out, in light of what happened before. The question here is if Brenda will have any scenes with Zoe Perry's Mary. While the actor is confirmed to also return in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage's pilot, I don't think she is part of the scenes filmed in front of a live studio audience. She wasn't spotted in any of the behind-the-scenes content from the day the cast did their first shooting session. Because of this, she and Peterman may not share the screen, which is disappointing to me. After everything that they have been through, I am curious about the kind of dynamic that they have. Will Brenda be a recurring guest star in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage? Peterman will be a great supporting character. Aside from Meemaw and Brenda, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is also bringing back Mary and Missy. Sheldon's sister was supposed to only be in episode 2, but CBS promoted her to a recurring guest star. There is no word yet if there's any change in Meemaw and Mary's appearances, however. That said, with virtually no official information about Brenda's return, it isn't clear how frequently she will actually be involved in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. It's worth noting that the titular couple just moved across town, so it shouldn't be that difficult to get in touch with them. That said, if Brenda ever comes back to the Young Sheldon sequel, it's likely that it will be tied to the Cooper family's roles in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. Despite being their neighbor for years, she just doesn't have any personal connection with Georgie or Mandy. Additionally, Peterman is also co-starring in her own sitcom, Happy's Place, Reba McEntire's comedy return on NBC. That said, while she may not be a regular guest star on Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, the door is always open for her return.